We got married 11 days after I broke my ankle. I had to scoot down the aisle, little scooter. For her, she wanted a perfect day. And of course, I was the problem, but everything else went really well. Case Cookus, quarterback, Memphis Showboats. It's kind of an up and down road throughout my whole career, kind of through injuries and being cut a few different times from NFL teams, and then with the USFL, and then after the merger, I was able to get drafted by the Showboats and be able to play in the UFL. It's tough. I think the first thought in your mind is, am I going to be able to play the same? Once you move past that, you kind of get into grind mode where it's just, all right, let's grind and get the rehab going, get back on the field, see what I can do, test it out. And then once you get there, all the kind of the hard stuff is over, getting it back in shape and throwing again. But yeah, that first couple weeks is the toughest part. I'm feeling great, coming off a good USFL season, all healthy, excited to start the season. I fell in love with football my sophomore year of high school, a little later than most guys, but I love the challenge. Every day you can learn something new in football. Peyton Manning has some great clips out there where he'll talk through some of the simplest plays and he'll talk for hours. You take nothing for granted in football, and you're always learning. To be able to play football, get paid for it, and go out and have fun with a bunch of great guys that are in a similar boat. You talk to every player. Our stories are very different, but kind of the same. Been cut a few times, the COVID year, this and that. And so you talk to guys, and a lot of our stories we can kind of relate with each other of all kind of the battles we've been through. First off, my wife, she's a trooper. We got married 11 days after I broke my ankle. I had to scoot down the aisle. For her, she wanted a perfect day, and of course I was the problem, but everything else went really well. It was a great wedding day, but then also my dad, my mom, my family, my brother and sister, my grandparents, they're always there. They try to come to as many games as I can. It's awesome to be able to see, because not many people get to have their whole family come to their games and stuff like that. So when you get in a new team, you gotta learn who the guys are, get to know them, and try to talk to them as much as possible. It's hard. Some guys are with the Breakers, some guys are with Memphis still, some guys were Philly and all over, some guys are the XFL, some guys are brand new to professional football. So you kind of find out you always have something in common with something, whereas you went to school and played against the team that you played against, and you talk, get to know each other first, and you kind of build off of that, because once you're connected, it's hard to break apart. I'm Case Cookus, know my name.